First, I'm glad to have a chance to stand in for Hillary today. She did it for me for a long time. It's about time I showed up and did it for her.
There's Bill Clinton on Wednesday stepping in for his wife while she recovered from pneumonia this week. But some longtime Democrats think Bill has lost his luster, leaving many to question, is he the closer he once was? Here to discuss his Democratic strategist and a former Bill Clinton advisor, Richard Goodstein, joining from D.C. Richard, welcome back.
Thank you.
And political strategist and national co-chair of Maverick PAC, Morgan Ortagus. Morgan, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right. Richard, we're going to start with you. The item in Politico yesterday said that, you know what, top Democrats don't regard Bill Clinton as the closer anymore. Once upon a time, he was at the top tier, but now the top tier is Barack Obama. He's down there with Joe Biden and Tim Kaine and people like that. What do you think?
You know, I think the Democrats, first of all, I don't know who these Democrats are that have been quoted in an unnamed way in this article. The Democrats have a very deep bench. Remember, there was this talk not long ago, oh, the Democratic bench is so weak and the Republicans are where all the strength is. Well, if you look at between Barack and Michelle Obama and Joe Biden and Sanders and Warren and Tim Kaine, and yes, when they need somebody like to fill in for Hillary Clinton, it's Bill Clinton. And the contrast, I would say, Steve, between the last Republican presidents, who by all accounts seem repulsed by their nominee, and one who called Donald Trump a nativist and isolationist. That's not exactly what you want to hear from the last Republicans who have been in the Oval Office.
No doubt. A lot of prominent Republicans are not on Team Trump. But nonetheless, Morgan, you know, the problem with bringing Bill Clinton out is Bill Clinton's going to talk about what happened when Richard was advising him during the Clinton years. It's like, I got to tell you, back in the 2000s, man, could I do it? And reminds people of the olden days, not the future.
Well, you know, it's interesting that you say that because Hillary is having a problem with the millennial vote. I myself was too young to ever vote for Bill Clinton. The first election that I voted in was 2000. So if you're the average college freshman right now, you were born in 1998. If you're 18 years old and you can vote in this election, so you have no recollection of what the Bill Clinton presidency was. So it's tough to bring him back because what it does is it reminds everybody of the politics of the past, and he had a lot of controversial things that he did related to crime.
He was impeached. Most millennials don't realize that.
Yeah, that's right, because they were born probably around the time that he was being impeached.
Right.
But the biggest problem is this is a change election. This is an anti-establishment, kind of burn the house down election in D.C. And whenever you bring out Bill Clinton, it reminds everybody that she embodies the establishment. She is the establishment.
Richard, when you look at the Fox News poll we had a minute ago, a majority of Americans feel we're going to hell in a handbasket. She would be a continuation of the hell in a handbasket administration, a majority feel.
Right. Which doesn't really account for why Barack Obama is at 58% approval rating. Donald Trump would give his eye teeth to be anywhere close to that, or where Bill Clinton is, which is also in the 50s. Look, the fact of the matter is, what you and Morgan won't mention is that under the last Clinton administration, we had 23 million new jobs created, the most robust economic growth ever. And the contrast is, under Obama, we have 78 straight months of private sector job growth, sandwiching the biggest economic collapse. Think about it. Cutting taxes, cutting government, getting out waste, fraud, and abuse, and cutting regulation. We just hear that from Donald Trump yesterday. That was George Bush's platform, and it led to the biggest collapse we've seen since the Depression.
See, and we got those facts out right there. Morgan, we're out of time for today. Richard Morgan, thank you very much for joining us live. Great debate.
Thank you.